what Cassini is recording. So has record all over around Sector 6, as NASA called that area, Saturn, Jupiter, all the big planets. Look at that. Those are all objects. And I will say, from my experience, from what I have researched, thousands upon thousands of images from that area and other areas that NASA doesn't want to show. I can't believe that they are putting these images out. It's so many of them that it's just impossible to hide. You will have to delete the whole picture if you want to show the thousands upon thousands of pictures. This on the SOHO, the solar satellite, these objects appear moving some an incredible speed. Others slow. Others just sit there. But mostly they go in and out of the sun, which is really a torsion field, an electromagnetic torsion field. And only in the stereo images from 1996 to 1999, you can see where the power source comes from. Now take a look at these objects here. You can see that they are attached to. Look at this. These things are attached. It's a soup. And you can tell that NASA has deleted methodically these images with computer programs, because you can see in the background, you can see like that right there, you can see that there are objects that is being deleted, airbrush or deleted some other way. They tamper with all these images. But look how many. And if you look at the image they post, is super darkened. But when you brighten it up, look what you see. It's all this, these are structures. These are not objects alone. These are structures. Look. Oh my goodness. But you can see where this part right here was deleted methodically, up and down, side to side. Look, to make it look like they are individual objects. But now, if you really look at, they all cut in square. So you see that the pattern is methodical. Up and down, side to side. The passes, have been done like that. And you can see what's in the background. That's how I know that these images have been tampered with. You can see how they went and delete the strip right there like that, then they went across like that. I'm pretty sure they have an automated program, because it's impossible that all these objects are square. No. When you can see that right here, they're not. Look, they're roundish, but you can see that they've been cut. The image has been deleted or erased methodically. Imagine, this is only one image out of the thousands upon thousands. There's another one. Check this out. one of 7,800, page 2. Check this out. Let's look at this one image right here. Camera pointing towards Saturn. Check it out. The camera was pointing towards Saturn and the image was taken using a CL1 and CL2 filters. This image has not been validated or calibrated. Really. Image will be archived with the NASA Planetary Data System. Oh, really? Is that right? And then those are the targets. I noticed that there are a group of moons in, what was that? Not Jupiter, but another planet, one of the big giants. And the moon, they look all exactly like it. They look metallic and they look the same size and they look like barrels, metallic barrels. And all they have is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 moons, really, like that. No, there were no moons, there were objects, metallic, cylindrical objects. Oh, come on. Large. There you go. That's the image. And now you're gonna see that there is in the background, it seems see, you try to enlarge the page using the browser and it won't work. It becomes smaller and smaller. See, and then you see that this is a structure. Look, it's a gigantic structure. It's a square or like a cube. You can see the outline. You can see all these bright dots, which are objects or as a structure, and you can see that it's in squares. Check it out. You see what I'm talking about? Let's use the Summit software to enlarge the. See? Look at that. These are struck. Look, they didn't delete this image. At least not the way they did the other one. Because there's so many, but you can see that there's missing information right there. See how they. So they went like that, and they went like this, vertical and horizontal. Went like this, they went like that. That's a big chunk of information missing, but they didn't do this area right here. So let's look at that area. Look at that. I'm telling you that we are inside. See how they are perfectly aligned. All those dots, those are all structures or objects, electromagnetic as Dr. Berggruen called them, but you can see that there is this pattern right here. And then there is another pattern, and like I say, this whole thing is the same over and over. It's a chain, and it's deep. I mean, by just uniting tracing the line where the points are, you can see the geometrical pattern that this thing is made. See, that's the pattern that, well, it's more complex than that, but you get the idea. See how you can see the outline of this. And the part that you're not gonna like is that it makes hands. These are fingers. These are fingernails. And there's the other one. And the other one. Because that's the symbol of the one that designed this deal. This is an artificial solar system. And those are electromagnetic transceivers. They transmit and receive electromagnetic energy. It's being amplified and spread out by Saturn and all these objects. They're in the atmosphere on Earth, a sky visible from the space station. You can see them on the upper atmosphere, and you can see them outside on what we think is a space. You can see the shimmering structures around Earth, because Earth is inside a tube, a well. We see it at the bottom of it. It's 239,000 miles deep. We see it at the bottom of it. When the space station starts rotating over towards the bottom part of it, the intense electromagnetic shower of of energy is so powerful that they have to turn around. I've seen it like several times. And one of them, the astronaut, was calling mission control and asking them what the heck was going on. Apparently he didn't know any, they don't tell them. And he said the station was vibrating so violently that he thought that thing was gonna come apart. And asking what they were seeing outside, and they told him switch to the other channel. So